And roll.
Record.
Okay, hey guys, and welcome to today's massive event in my life. I really appreciate your time and I really appreciate your support, in hopping online and giving me some time of your Saturday to tell you a little bit more about what's been happening in my life. Because today literally is, I honestly think, the best day of my life. So I'm sure you can feel the excitement. So, and then second slide. I want to tell you a little bit more about myself because I know there's a couple of people on here that don't really know me that well. But I started my journey 4.5 years ago in the networking world. But before that, I also worked an 8 to 5 corporate job. It was really a job that found me at the time. I used to be a buyer for an electrical goods company here in South Africa, but I honestly hated my job. And about 8 years into my job, I started doing two people's job, and I never got rewarded for it, never got recognized for it. It really took a strain on my health because I started, getting heart palpitations. The stress was a lot. Used to sit in traffic an hour every single morning, every single afternoon. And that just wasn't a life for me. Like, I always knew that there's more to life. There's, I don't want to work for a boss. I don't want to hear I can only go on holiday when he says I can. If I am sick, I don't want people to ask me questions. I want them to trust me enough to know that I'm sick. Things like that. I think a lot of people would be able to relate to it because you have to answer to a boss. So 2016 was a big year in my life because I lost my dad to cancer. And 2 weeks in, just after his death, a friend of mine in London actually reached out to me, and she told me about this amazing opportunity, to earn an extra income, to make an impact in people's lives. I could literally relate with everything she said. And I thought, wow, well, I've always wanted to be my own boss. I always wanted to have my own business. And this sounds like the perfect opportunity, to jump along and just create my own thing. So fast forward 3 years in, I didn't see the success in my business as I wanted, because my ultimate goal was to resign my day job. So I went searching. I went searching for, answers to all my questions, like what makes other people so special to make millions in this industry, but not me. And I realized that I really needed to invest in my skills. I really had to, crack it up a notch, climb out of my comfort zone, because that is, one of the places that nothing grows is your comfort zone. And I got started in the online world. So fast forward 4.5 years of networking, I got the opportunity and I was blessed enough to resign my day job in January of this year. So the lady on the left, I think she's on the left of your screens, but that's my mom. She really is my rock. She's the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing, because she's 65. She works harder than anybody that I know, and she is literally a true inspiration to me. I think that's most probably why I work so hard. But she's my reason. I don't want her to still work. I want her to retire, and I want her to be able to enjoy life. Instead of working yourself dead, that's not why we're here. We want to make an impact and we want to live with purpose. So I want her to fulfill her purpose. So at the end of the day, the biggest thing for all of us, we are striving for more freedom in our lives. Whether it's financial freedom, whether it's time freedom, we're striving for more time to spend it with people that we love. To spend it with people that matter, to spend it on the things that matter in life. It just gives you more choice if you are your own boss and you can do what you want, on your own time. So I want to tell you why I've decided to just pop like a little popcorn and be epic. Now, this is an amazing opportunity. It kind of just, also fell in my lap, but I always believe that we meet people in life for a reason. People come across your path for a reason. It's either a reason or a season. You know, some people leave after the season, but I've decided, you know, to embark on this venture because I don't need to recruit or sell products to make money anymore. I don't need to market or post on social media to make money anymore. I don't need to speak to people if that doesn't appeal to me anymore to make money. I don't have to rely on a company, rely on the economy or a team to make money. And I don't have to wait, you know, for a paycheck date to have that type of cash in my account. Next slide, please, Anand. So one of the biggest things that I want to tell you is that I've come to realize is that we forget to dream. We're so used to our normal living lives, our normal routines, day in, day out, year in, year out. And when you wipe out your eyes, 10 years have gone and you are still stuck in the same boat. So I want to ask you this question. If you close your eyes, what do you see? Just take 2 seconds to do this. Are you literally living the life of your dreams? Are you living this dream lifestyle that you have inside your head? And if you don't, it's okay. It's okay. It's just because you haven't received that success vehicle yet to get you there. Now, what is a success vehicle? Because it's definitely not a Ferrari. If you can ask yourself a couple of questions, you know, just to know whether this is a success vehicle for you. But can you wake up every single morning, you know, on your own time? If you want to sleep in, can you sleep in or not? Are you trading time for money? Does it have an income limit? And can it create a passive income for your future? Can it also give you the life that you want? So I want to introduce you to an amazing person. Like, I literally don't have words when I describe this guy because he was a godsend to all of us. And he's been one of the big reasons that we've become such a successful team in this online space. His name is Anand, and he was one of the first people to know about this business opportunity, who introduced it to us. And he's already built an organization of 3,200 people within 11 days. Now, Anand comes from a corporate background, as all of us, but he realized that he also wanted to choose the route of more freedom, more fulfillment, and make an impact, you know, and live with purpose in this thing we call life. And his biggest thing is automation and systems. He's an absolute pro when it comes to automation and systems. And the biggest thing that attracted me to Anand is the fact that he lives with a philosophy of leading with your heart. Now, I think we all know that value and integrity and being honest and trustworthy in life is one of the biggest things that we don't see in the online space every single day. And I can hand on heart say that Anand builds businesses and he leads with his heart. So Anand, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the introduction, Natania. I really appreciate it. Always humbling to hear the words, you know, that you share. And it's always such a pleasure working with you as well. Like, you're such a boss yourself, you know, like, don't be fooled by Natania, guys. Like, she's a boss inside, you know. Seriously passionate, seriously living, like she said, with purpose, you know. Like, I think we've all been there, right? Where we know we've got this potential within us, right? We do believe there is great things to live for in life, right? But as Natania mentioned, we've not got that vehicle to kind of take us out of where we've been trapped, right? We've literally been trapped and conditioned in this so normal kind of life, right? Ordinary life. And I absolutely resonate with, you know, Natania's slides here that she's put out, and about going from ordinary, right, and to essentially extraordinary. But we're going to use the word epic, right? Because that's the name of the company that we've chosen to partner with, and that this business opportunity is about. So, okay, I'm gonna have to resize these slides. I've got the text. You also work this out. Don't worry. Let's go. Here we go. All right, cool. So thanks everyone for taking the time to learn as well, and being open to learn, and also obviously supporting, coming here for Natania. But what she's going to share, what we're sharing with you today truly is something epic, okay? We're a new company that's recently launched. Actually, when I say launched, we haven't actually launched. We've only recently come to surface. We're in pre-launch actually right now. But it's a company called Epic, which stands for Exceptional People, Incredible Compensation, right? And I want you guys to feel epic. You know, I want you guys to feel you can become epic, right? By that I just mean stepping out of this ordinary and into the extraordinary, right? Two things that I know you need absolutely most about that for yourself is yourself, your mindset. I mean, you are the vehicle as well, right? So yourself and your mindset. But ultimately, outside of that, then you just need a team, right? A team, a community of people who are going to help you get there. You're not going to be doing this on your own. I wouldn't be able to be where I am if I was doing it on my own. All the people in our team would be able to do it if they're on their own. The reason we work well, I mean, the reason this works is because we work together, right? We're a group of people doing that same philosophy. We all want to be epic. So if you're feeling you want to be epic and you want to live that epic life, then you're in the right place, okay? So the company is actually Epic Trading International. As Natania said, right, a lot of great points she mentioned about why she's interested in this, right? So just give a bit of background. This is it's a company, and the product and services actually is a trading educational platform. Okay, so I'm just letting a couple of people in case they want to join now. I'll let them in. We'll let them in. So we're trading educational platform, right? Keyword there is education. Because it's the skills, right? Once you learn the skills, it's the skills that pay the bill. It doesn't matter if you're brand new to this. So I was trying to find who's that, right? It doesn't matter if you're brand new to this world, as long as you're open to learning, knowing that there's so much opportunity in this space for you, especially as a newbie. In fact, the less you know about Forex, the better, right? In any kind of these kind of companies, the less you know, the better. You'll come with a fresh mind. And as long as you've got the willingness to learn, the desire to learn, to create that freedom lifestyle that you want, right? So we are a new company aspiring to be the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. And that's the key word there, the community as well, right? So let's talk a little bit about trading actually, just before kind of going into it, because I think for me, I didn't actually understand the value and the power and the opportunity within trading, right? That wasn't so much what excited me about the business. What excited me was, you know, because I'm coming from online marketing kind of space, I liked that I could build this as a business, but I didn't understand the value of trading. So let me ask you guys over here, who here has ever, first of all, in the chats here, who is actually familiar with trading? So let me know with a one, if you're already familiar with trading in general, right? Whether it's stocks and foreign exchange, crypto, whatever. There's many things out there that we can talk about, but just in general, if you're familiar with trading, and if you're not, because I don't see a lot of answers coming back, there you go. Someone said not at all, just put 0, right? I know nothing about trading. That's perfect. Yeah, great. Awesome. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, you're in the right place then in terms of what you're going to learn from here. So just to give you a bit of background, you might not realize, but your money has that, you know, trading is basically turning your money into more money, right? By essentially buying and selling different things that you can trade. So just not going too much into it, but I want you to consider this scenario, right? Who here has actually ever had money, right, cash, and they've actually put it into a bank account, right? So you've been saving it. Who has ever done that? Right? That's normal, right? I'm sure everyone has, right? So you might not know this, and I didn't know this either, but when you put your money in a bank account, right, that bank isn't just not touching your money at all, right? It's not just like it's just there and that's all it's doing. They're actually using your money, and they're actually using it by putting it into a trading account, right? And they're actually trading your money, turning it into even more money because they have the skill, they know how. So they have the skill to turn your money into even more money for them, right? They're not coming back to give that extra profit to you, right? They're coming back and probably going to give you a charge, right? Just to take your money back. So I want you to understand that your money that you've actually got and you've actually used and not used is actually being used to turn it into more money for other people. Why not learn about and be aware about to trade that, not trade, but use that money to turn it into more money for you, right? That's what I want to consider when it comes to trading. Obviously, also knowing that it's not the same as business. You don't have to speak to people. You don't have to market and recruit. to be able to make money from it. So yeah, just a bit about trading as well. There's $6 trillion of money out there in the trading markets every single day, within especially the Forex market, which is just where the thing you're trading is actually different currencies, right? The US dollar, the Great British Pound. What's the South Africa one called? Is it the South Africa peso? No, I don't know if someone's there, they can unmute themselves. I'll put it in the chat. So I can't remember it right now, but yeah, the South Africa currency, rand. That's it. Thank you. Right, that's a currency as well. But yeah, that's the thing with trading. Each of them moves in prices, right, throughout time. And if you make the right decision, if you call the right trade, you can actually turn that into profit, which is cash for you today, right? You actually make money in the moment, right? That's what's powerful about this. Like Natania says, you don't have to wait for a paycheck. You don't have to wait for a certain time later. There's so much benefits and value from learning about trading, literally to get to the point where you can actually earn yourself, right, a full-time income working part-time. So many of us here coming here will be in this position where we haven't got a lot of time. We got a lot of we got jobs, we got kids, we got people to look after. So you need something as a vehicle that you can do on a part-time basis. So this is a option of a way to earn money on that part-time basis. And you can build it from a beginner without a lot of money, compounding up, turn your money to even more money once you master the skill, because you're going to learn it and you're going to learn from the right people how to do it. You're going to turn that into a good amount of money, so much of a skill set. It will get to the level where you can make it a full-time income, right? If you just say consistent and persistent on the path. So I just want to touch on a little bit about the leadership of what this opportunity is from, because it's always good for you to know, like, who are the people, who's actually running the show, who's driving this opportunity that I'm partnering with, right? Because that's what you're doing here, right? You're partnering with a company. So it's good to know who your partners essentially are. So just to give you a bit of background, the organizational chart showing over here, the founder's name is David McCovey. Dave McCovey, he's an experienced serial entrepreneur. You know, he's got very successful businesses online and offline, and various niches. You know, one of them was a concert kind of business as well. So he's got a lot of business in this online space and in this lifestyle business kind of space. He's also got a travel network marketing company as well, which has been successful, running for the last 3 years. So he's got a great background. And the great thing about Dave McCovey is that he's also, he's someone who's been in the field, right? So he's not someone who's just been a business executive and he knows how to run a business and that kind of stuff. He understands us. He understands the members. He understands you and what you would want from such an opportunity, especially if you're also considering on the network marketing side. But also, we are a trading company, right? Trading is the heart and soul of what this is about. And that's where the opportunity lies, right? Because we're living in this world where, you know, there's a lot of, you know, things going on where other business ideas just aren't quite working out so easily, right? Or there's a lot of risk involved. However, with this one, as long as you learn the skills from the right people, you'll be able to do it in a more, you know, safer kind of way. So we've actually got people on our board, right, who are actually the trainers and the coaches of the Training Academy. So that's even more. You've got people in the field of doing the thing that we're actually involved in and we're actually learning about, right? So there's a few names over here. There's also a website, epictrading.com. There's a section, if you go to the company section and leadership, you'll learn more about these people. But I just wanted to give you a flavor, because I always look for leadership when it comes to joining an organization. Because the truth is that, you know, this might not be the first ever opportunity call you've ever attended, right? And we understand not every business turns out as you expect. So I'm just trying to find whether anyone's on mute, if I can. If you're on the call, just please put yourselves on mute, just so we can, everyone can hear clearly from what I'm saying. Thank you. So yeah, no, we understand that, you know, not every opportunity delivers, right? I mean, who here has ever been part of a business or joined an opportunity where it's actually very exciting, right? And you actually want it to be the best thing, but for whatever reason, it didn't last, and it didn't quite deliver, right? Put a 1 in the chats if you've ever been in an opportunity that didn't quite deliver, right? Especially when it sounded amazing, right? The marketing was amazing, right? So there's a few people, I'm sure, who've come from that experience. I've come from that experience. In fact, me and Natania came from another company. That's where we first met, a similar type of company, Forex and network marketing, but it didn't deliver, right? There's so many issues and problems regarding the actual company, right? Nothing wrong with the concept, but the company. And, you know, we have faced many issues with data security. You know, I won't go too much into it, but yeah, that's very important. All this stuff, that you're joining something that's safe, So yeah, data security was a big problem there. We make sure that secure systems here are secure, as we said. It's actually coming from a previous network marketing company in terms of the owner, right? So he's got a working secure system already. Now it's just, you know, replicating it for another business. We didn't get paid a lot of time on time, and many a times a lot of people left because of that. It's a huge problem, right? So just these basics, we should let you know that we've got this covered, right? We're in the right place, got experienced owners, people on the exec board have been in the MLM space for 20 plus years, growing all these businesses, as well as being in the field. So we've got the right people to help turn this into a real legacy company, right? We're not here just to be a small startup. We're here to be a legacy company. And like we said, epic, right? So you've got a lot of you know, points here that you can read about. But yeah, the ultimate thing I would say is about, like, we really take care of our leaders, right? If you're someone who aspires to create that life, right, you step into your leadership, right? You're going to go first. You're going to do something out your comfort zone. And we're going to be taking care of you the whole way. As long as you have the desire, we absolutely got your back. So, and there's a few other points here. Good quality marketing as well. It's really important. If you're a partner of the company, what can you leverage? What have they done for you? What have they created to help you grow, right? So not just from the company itself, but also from us as a team. We're very heavily into online marketing. See Natania's stuff as well. She's very heavy in online marketing, and, you know, have a professional manner of doing it the right way, right? The right authentic way, building you and your brand. That's what's important, okay? So just touching on the trading, because I do understand many of you here, and probably many of you watching the replay also, maybe not got too much background as to it, and you're probably thinking, yeah, but can I do it, right? Just want to let you know that this is for that person who knows nothing, right? It is truly for that person, not just because of the concept it can be learned, but what we actually offer as a service, right, to help you do this. So think about this as a scenario, right? Imagine like someone who could think of being amazing at trading, right? So imagine someone who works in a bank, right? Or someone who works in an investment bank, and they've got the skills, experience, competence of knowing how to trade, right? Now imagine if you had the opportunity to sit with these people right in front of them, right? And they were actually showing you exactly what they're doing, right? In the moment, live, because what's happening is they're looking at a chart which has some lines on it, and it's about you predicting whether this line is going to move that way or that way. And if you guess it right and you take that decision, you would actually make the money, right? So that's essentially what someone's doing on their own to make money. But what's happening here is something called live sessions. We're actually going to be able to see live in the same market that we're in, because whatever they're trading is relevant to what is, as in that's just what's going on in the world. That's what's going on in our world as well. So basically, they're going to make a trading decision, and they're going to actually decide, and they're going to explain their thought process of why that was. So we get to learn, and we also get to choose ourselves, do we want to follow them? Now, if there's someone who's earning 6 to 8 figures a year, right, then do you think that you might want to trust them, or that would be a right call, right? I personally would, right? So because they know what they're doing and they're putting their money on the line, right? That's a great opportunity to follow the leader, right? Success these clues, and also copy their move, and you can make money yourself, even if you don't know what you're doing. However, we don't say just come in and put your own money in there and risk it in there if you're not sure if it will work. Try it for free, right? We encourage you to actually trade for free, which means you actually do the trading, but you don't put your actual money into it. You can actually start off for free with a demo account, right? So there's lots of great ways to get introduced to this, right, in the right way, so that you come in and become a confident professional about how you do this. And again, you can learn the skill. We got a very good teaching program to help you learn the skill as a newbie. In fact, as a as a school student, right, when you started in school, how did you learn, right? You had teachers, you had classes, you probably had a syllabus to follow. Exactly that. We're literally forming that. We've got Epic University, and we actually have something called a 2-week syllabus. So you can actually learn probably 1 or 2 hours a day. It goes through an actual syllabus such that over 2 weeks, by 2 weeks, you'll actually be ready to enter the market. By that, I mean, you've done learning, you've done some practicing, and now you're actually ready to enter the market, right? From knowing nothing, right? So that's super exciting for you, especially like if you want to learn fast, you want to get into this fast, you've got the opportunity for that. And again, you won't be doing it on your own. You'll be supported and helped with other people on this same journey as you, led by coaches who know what they're doing, who've taught other people to go from newbie to professional, right? So very exciting stuff. You're doing it in a community, so you don't feel on your own. And it's also fun, right? A lot of people sometimes mistake trading as if, oh, it's not for me. I prefer to do something more fun. Actually, it's very fun, especially if you're making money from it as well, right? So if you know that, right, spend this amount of time, put the music on or whatever, like, you know, just focus and just feel good for that short amount of time in the day. That you'll feel that's a good, that you'll feel fun, right? You know that it's working for you. So we have fun, right? We're a great group of people. Again, we're here for the lifestyle. It's not about the trading. It's about what the trading can do for us, right? And especially when you can do this mobile, right, from your phone, normally from your phone, right? So you can do this mobile, again, in this lifestyle manner. You can create this lifestyle income, but in this lifestyle manner. How amazing is that, right? That's what we're here for. We want to help you live your epic lifestyle life. Just get some more people in. All right, like, oh, here we go, lifestyle, right? So that's what this is about, right? We want you to live an epic lifestyle, right? And we're living in a time where there's a limited options as to what we can actually do sometimes, but let's use this time now. Like, this is a great time to focus, grind, and actually get learning, such that we can create this life when time opens up for it. Like, if there's any time for opportunity, it is now. People are normally slow movers, so that's why you'll see a lot of growth. That's why when you're in first, right, you'll see that you'll get the most amount of growth because people follow people, right? But you got to be the leader. You got to go first, right? And the more people that lead, and then the more followers will come. There'll be so much opportunities to attract people to you to do this. So as well as compensating you from, for example, commissions and stuff, which I'll go into later, we also compensate in terms of we reward, right? The company rewards with great prizes. You know, you've got like rings, got holidays, and these are like first class flights, first class accommodation, you know, all that stuff. When we have, for example, retreats, you'll get all paid. That's great. That's a great achievement. So when you achieve certain ranks, you get these prizes, a Rolex watch there as well. And this is on top of what they compensate you for anyway, which is amazing, right? So it's very exciting. Got Epic charity. So basically a percentage of the funds that it actually receives from membership fees, which I'll go into later, will actually be donated, right, to charity, right? Just to show they've got the charity arm for what they're doing. So Epic Lifestyle, Epic Lifestyle, Epic Style, you can tell, right? They're very into their branding. They just want to go all out, right? It's a real serious company. You've got merchandise, you know, you've got face masks there, very relevant for today. Just so again, like the more this company grows in name and size, right, and you're a part of that, then the more attraction you can get to you as well. So Epic Kids, this is super exciting, right? How many of you actually learned about financial literacy, how to make money, how to manage money when you were a little kid, right? When you're between 10 and 16 years old? Most likely not. I mean, you're very lucky if you do, right? So, I mean, you had great mentors and people around you to show you, right? We wish we did. Yeah, so this is real, right? We're only starting to learn about this, open up to this now. For whatever reason, we didn't learn about it from earlier. So now, we have the awareness. Why we keep it to ourselves, right? The company have actually created an organization. Part of this organization is called Epic Kids. And it is to help kids between the ages of 10, 15, 16 years old going to high school to get this knowledge, right? How much different would your life be today if you had this knowledge when you were a kid, right? How much more could you have stepped into your own, created the life you always wanted by now, and do this for your kids, do this for your family as well? So this is what it's about, moving with the next generation of millionaires, right? Why not? They're smart. People are smart. Kids are smart these days. They have every reason to pick this up. And we're kids as well, right? We're coming in, we're learning a new skill. That's the best way to treat this. So shared a few things about this company, where it's from, what it stands for, what its values are, and bigger project side as well. But now this is about you. This is exciting times for you because you're in an opportunity, you're learning about the possibility of having the opportunity of being part of this company whilst it's in pre-launch, right? If you know anything about companies in this industry in general, to join a company during pre-launch times, that is like every single marketer's dream come true, right? Literally, because you get to be the first person to know about this stuff before the public even know about it. The only reason you're here able to access this information is because you're invited, right, by Natania or someone in the team. We're on an invite only period right now. So we're actually sharing this information before it goes public, right, where more people are going to know about it. When that mass marketing happens and more attraction and name flies around there, people are going to know about this company, but they're going to want to know who can they trust, who do they want to join to do this with, right? So if you're already in this from the beginning and you have the knowledge and know-how and credibility because of the team you're with, you'll absolutely have every opportunity to attract people to you and also to do this business with, whether it's to do this next part I'm going to be talking about, which is the opportunity side, building a business, or just learning the trading as a skill, because that on its own is a very unique product on its own. Okay, so we are a new company. We've just pre-launched, and you're probably thinking, cool, that's great, but the companies do that. How do we know they're there to stay? Like, what's there in place? We understand that companies do fail, but it's usually because they're undercapitalized, right? They can't actually pay out its members from what it actually started with, right? It's also got poor processing. We just came from a complete, we just came from a system, from a company that really had a poor system, right? And because of that, it just wasn't good enough for the members, and they all left, right? That's what happens in a new company when they knew what they're doing. But that's not us, right? We're just a new company with experienced owners, experienced business acumen, right? So they know what they're doing. They've got their funds, they're capitalized, whether it's from the membership fees or whether it's from the actual assets of the company. Everything's taken care of. And on the leadership side, it's absolutely all there. I wouldn't personally have joined this sort of company if I didn't know the type of leadership that it had, whether it's from the actual owners or whether it's from the team around me. We've got amazing leaders everywhere you go, in terms of through our organization, okay? So I'm just going to quickly skip past that slide and go here. So like I said, we're in pre-launch, right? And the goal in this pre-launch was actually just to get to 40,000 members in 40 days, right? That's actually 40 days. Oh, sorry, just, could anyone here just, if you're on the line, could you mute yourselves if you're there? Thank you. Or if not, I'll have to quickly just go in and find out where's the noise coming from. Okay, I think I got it. So actually, yeah, like I said, 40,000 in 40 days, but actually we're in a position now. We actually only pre-launched, right? September the 1st, we're already past the 30,000 mark, right? That shows how fast and how quick we're growing, right? With speed, and we're not slowing down anymore. This is before public launch, before doing advertising, before doing public related stuff, right? This is just invites only, friends and friends of friends, right? So this is super crazy, right? To do that much in that short space of time really goes to show how much traction this company is going to get because of the leaders that have come in, okay? So before I go into the compensation plan, just to show you as well, you know, you've learned about, right, this company is teaching you already how to make money, right? This is an educational platform. You're learning a other vehicle, that's a vehicle, a way to earn money, right? But I'm going to show you that there's a second option of earning an income from this as well, right? If this is something for you as well, which involves earning an income residually, right? So this way you don't actually have to trade to earn money, right? You can actually get to the point you built your organization in such a way you're earning residually week after week after week, right? That's great. Multiple streams of income now, right? You never know what might happen if you know, you're in your job and you need another source of income. You've got that through Forex, right? What if you don't have time to set the charts? Well, you got that through residual income. This is amazing, right? You have diversified streams, very important, and especially if you want to look after your financial futures. But just in general, to get to financial independence, right? Multiple streams of income is very important. But this is super exciting, and this is what really is why there's such an opportunity right now. You're going to understand it because we're in pre-launch again, remember. So here's the compensation plan, right? You get compensated, which means you get paid commissions from the company for bringing the company business, right? Simply getting more people, getting people who could be customers or business partners who want to actually join this company, right? So learn how to trade, to learn the skills of all of that. But also, if they also like this compensation plan, the same way we're going to describe it now, to join your team, right? So we have a compensation plan and the numbers are big here. I'm going to go into it in a minute, but first I just want to show you what I mean in terms of team before we go into that, okay? So the way this works is that you are building a organization and you get paid based on the number of people in your team, okay? So if that's you, then all these people are in your team, right? And we work on a three-legged structure, which means starting from you, you're building 3 sub-teams and that's it, okay? 3 sub-teams, which means everyone you bring in has to go in one of your teams, right? One of these 3 teams only. So let's say you come in and you bring in 3 people, right? That's you bringing 3 people. If you bring in more people, they can only go under each of these 3 different people, right? So you're going to build an organization that way. However, you don't have to only recruit people to be able to build your team size, right? If you recruit someone, so if you bring someone in who's sitting over here, they will bring in 3 people themselves, right? Now they've got 3 people, they also count in your organization, right? So the reason why I say this is so you understand that you can build an organization without personally referring more and more and more people, right? You start with some, but then you work with your people, you help them get their people, and it doesn't stop here, right? This person can bring in 3 people, okay? So now I'm going to go into explaining a bit more about how powerful this opportunity is right now, okay? So just a quick touch on I want to touch on the membership fees, right? To be able to actually access this as a product and service, actually being part of the company for that, to learn trading, it's $99 a month only. I say only because literally there's so much value being given, right? Every single day there's those live sessions I talked about. There's a great educational piece of content, the community itself, the ongoing support you get from everyone and the company itself. Only $99 a month. But what if I could show you a way where you can actually access that level of education and value for free, right? Who would like that, right? You're actually getting that crazy amount of value, normally for $99 a month, which is amazing itself. But now I'm going to show you that you can actually get it for free. Who would be interested in knowing that, right? Very simple. Yeah, a few people are interested to know how to get it for free. I mean, why not, right? It's all about money end of the day, right? As well as earning money, you've got to be good at saving money. And this is a great way to save money by simply taking advantage of what's being offered here, right? So the way to get membership for free is very simple. You just have to personally refer 3 people in your organization, okay? Just 3 people, and you can turn your $99 fee into nothing. There's actually a small fee of $25 a month because now you want to participate in this compensation plan. You're being what we call an IBO, which is an independent business owner, and you now qualify for ranks. But it's only $25 a month for all that value, whilst you get to participate in what this compensation plan is, right? So it's absolutely crazy. So you got 3 people, right? And you can actually get free membership. Amazing, right? Learn the skills of trading and just keep sharing this. Now, what happens next is the way it gets really exciting, okay? So that's a team of 3, okay? Now, remember I said over here, if these people bring their own 3 people each, right? They are all in your team, right? So if you count all these circles together, that's actually 12 people. By simply you referring 3 people and helping them do the same, you got a team of 12, right? That would qualify you for rank here, founder 500, right? That means 10 people in your team. If it's structured a certain way, where there is requirements of the number of people in each team, but we'll help you do that so you structure it the right way. You can actually earn $500 a month residually, right? So once you got those people in your team, month after month, you're going to be earning $500, right? And also you want to help, keep them and such that they stay with you. But that's it. If they actually love what they're doing, they're here to stay. And you can earn already, just from building a team of 10 with only 3 being your personal sponsors, $500 a month. Just knowing that alone, right? Just knowing for yourself, all you have to do is find 3 people, work with them, use the leaders around you to help you do that as well. And you can earn an extra $500 a month. If you had, knowing all the time right now, $500 extra a month, what would that do for you, right? In terms of maybe it helps you buy more groceries, maybe it helps you live more with the kids, right? Maybe it helps you, save towards more things that you want, right? This is real money, guys. This is a real opportunity just to access more money, right? And doing very simple things. We're going to show you exactly how. That's just building a team of 10. Now, what about if you had a team of 30? And remember, this is not your own 30 people. This is 3 people of your own minimum, and you can build a team of 30. We'll show you how. We'll help you help your people how to as well. Just understand this is numbers, but this is just helping 3 people get 3 people. So you times these numbers by 3 as you go along. The process is simple, right? You don't need to feel complicated by the numbers. The process is simple, helping people get 3 people. And if you had 30 people in your team, you'd be earning $1,000 a month residually. Residual, right? You don't have to make an extra sale if you're doing another business, doing affiliate marketing, doing all these other kind of business vehicles out there where you actually trade your time for money and you actually have to make more sales. You have to put in some time. This is literally, it's passive, okay? Because you put in the work once, you get paid for it again and again. That's what residual is, okay? So that's an opportunity all on its own. Now think about it as well. The people you bring in who want to learn how to trade as well, do you think they're going to want free membership? Of course they're going to want free membership, right? They're going to want to get 3 people. Do you think they're going to want to make money from trading? Of course they would. So what do they need to make money from trading? They need money themselves. So rather than putting their own money from their own bank account into a trading account, why not also have the opportunity to refer a few more people, and they can also make more money with the residual income they make? We actually encourage everyone to take a percentage of your residual profits and put it into your trading account. This is the most perfect, you know, complementary 2 sets of skills here, 2 sets of vehicles in one. This is why it's absolutely amazing, right? So even for yourself, right? You want to trade, you want to actually make money from trading, great. You can actually earn yourself $1,000 a month, which you get paid weekly. You know, even just having $100 in your trading account, that's enough to keep you really going, right? You can start with 50 to 100. That will keep you really going to actually build that into a full-time income by just following our coaches. So we're showing you, if you don't have $500 in your account, we'll show you how to get $500 in your account, right? So you just got to be open to learning and be very open to this possibility that you can do this. So keep timesing these numbers by 3 and watch what happens, right? A team of 250, $5,000 a month, right? I'm talking for people in my country, in the UK, that's big, right? A lot of people, that's their full-time income, right? I can only imagine what it's like for in South Africa. I've got so many South African teammates. It would be absolutely just feel absolutely blessed just to earn even 2,000, 5,000 a month, right? So, but the opportunity is equal here. We're all living on the internet, right? Everyone's opportunity is the same. We're so connected, right? This is all about people who want to help each other. So that's $5,000 a month. Now, if it's okay, I'm going to go bigger and bigger. Hopefully, you're feeling epic by now, right? There's a chance to get into lifestyle, be epic, right? A team of 1,000, right? Even 500, $10,000 a month. That's always the magic number. A lot of people say, right? I want 10K a month. Luckily, I'm not luckily, like I'm so blessed. I've actually got to that level right now, right? I've been trying for 3 years online to get to that level, be doing all kinds of things like iTicket affiliate marketing. I've been doing, you know, coaching, agency work, lots of things. But again, there wasn't a lot of power in that. I had to do it all myself here. I've got to that within 11 days, right? That's not like it's here, absolutely. I have to still maintain it and work for it, but I'm actually at that level, right? Now it's up to me to maintain that, but I'm growing for that. I'm going for the next level. I'm going for 20K, right? But the reason I can is because I'm working with a good group of leaders around me and an amazing team of people around me, right? So everyone wants this themselves. As long as you've got people in your team who want this, you can grow yourself just through the power of people building under you. You're going to grow your organization, and the more you help them, the more they're going to do it, right? And the more they're going to want to grow. So this is how amazing it is. And we got all the people. I'll help you share exactly how to do it. Just one example over here, right? Natania, she's put on this event, right? But a lot of it, she didn't actually have to do on her own, right? She just had to show up, share her truth, share her story, and make connections, invite people she's close to, she wants to share this opportunity with. Same thing with you. We'll do all the setup. We'll help you do this sort of thing. So you don't have to explain the business. That's where people fail, right? People have to explain the business, try and get people, try and recruit people, try and close people. You don't have to do all of that, right? That's not your job at the beginning, at least, right? When you step more into leadership, sure, you will do that. But at the beginning, all your job is to share information with your friends, right? Make friends, share information with friends. We'll show you exactly how, even if you're not sure, and it will happen for you, right? You just got to have the desire to want to do this. Going off on a tangent, but let me touch on finishing off on the compensation plan, right? 2,500 people in your team. Now remember, that's a big number, but it's only 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, right? So we're going all the way up to $50,000 a month, right? This is real money, guys. This is not even considering you can use some of this for your trading, which goes even faster if you're interested in that as well. So literally just going through his compensation plan, it's literally a step-by-step thing. It doesn't get any more complicated. It's just more about you sticking to your plan, you take an action, you're staying close to the leaders who are going to keep showing you how, as you scale, how this is done. And that's super exciting, right? When you got all the help from people who are actually doing it. So the last rank is called Epic, which is 75,000 people in your team, $1 million a month, right? People think $1 million a year. Wow, absolutely. They're paying up to $1 million a month. Like, this is crazy, right? But people are actually going to be doing this, right? Because people are building team sizes already of like 5,000, 10,000 already, right? We're in pre-launch. We're not even in public launch yet. I want to outline the importance of pre-launch now. As I've said, we are in pre-launch. That means not everyone knows about this yet. You as a marketer, when you get to learn about an opportunity first and your partner locked in your spot first, not only are you going to benefit from being higher in the compensation plan in terms of positioning in the, in terms of like what I said over here, right? If you joined over here, right, you're much, if you joined here, right, being first, you're much better off than someone who joined here, right? Because you're benefiting from all these people's teams, right? You're going to get these people, because they're in your team. But if you're here, you're not getting any of these people. So by that, I just mean it just in general in life, right? You want to act in the moment. That's exactly the type of person I am. I act in the moment, right? If it's a small risk, right? I act in the moment and I figure it out later, right? Here during pre-launch, and like I said, we're not launched publicly. When we launch publicly, it's $99 a month. But if you want to lock arms with us from today, during this pre-launch, which is only in September, it's only $20, $19.99 to lock your spot, to be in our organization. You'll get a taste of what it is actually about in terms of trading, education, community, learn our team strategies. Let us help set you up. Let us help set you up to get a team of 10. We're only, what, 11th of September. There's so much time. I grew my organization to 3,000 members in 11 days, right? So we're going to show you real strategies and skills if you're committed, just to build a team of 10. And let's get you to your first paycheck come October, right? Before you've even fully started, right? You can start making money. So we're going to help you do that. It's only $19.99 right now to lock in your spot, to be with us, to go through that experience before public launch. And when public launch comes, you better believe we're going to be even 10 times in our campaigns, right? We're going to go even bigger. We're going to scale this thing like crazy. People are going to be wanting to know what this is about. They're going to want to know who they can go to. If you're that person that they can trust, that they hear it from, they're going to join you, because they're going to join this eventually. So they might as well join you, right? So we do lots of opportunity calls. This is an example, and we keep it personalized to you if that's something you want. We're going live 1st of October, and we actually have already set goals where the first people to hit those 10K ranks come October, they actually get treated on a free retreat. It says Mexico here, but it might be Miami, just because a few things going on right now in the world where maybe not be able to do Mexico, but so much excitement here, guys. I hope you can feel it from me. Like, this is the best opportunity I've ever come across. Like I said, I've been in the online space for 3 years. But even everything, combining my corporate world, combining all my online marketing experience, right? You know, it's not just about the money, right? It's about the community. It's about the people. It's about the journey that you're doing this with, right? Whatever is most important to you, that money or time, having more of that can solve, this is it, right? We've shown you two vehicles here, two vehicles where you can earn that money on a part-time basis if you haven't got the time right now, and to create a level of income that's not just to help you get to full-time, but to go massive, epic, right? If you really, really want that, that's what we're presenting to you here, okay? So I really appreciate you guys for taking the time. Like I said, it's a very interesting time we're living in right now, right? A lot of people are worried about their jobs, about their bills, all this uncertainty around the economy and all this kind of stuff. We're showing you two ways to not have to worry about that, okay? This is a very opportunistic time. A lot of people, I think even in the UK, we're learning. There's a lot of lockdown and procedures going to happen again, right? Why not take the time now to learn this skill, to embrace this opportunity of being able to get educated, right? Not just for you, not just for this company, right? You can use these skills anytime you want, right? But the future is clearly online. The future is, you want to take matter in your own hands, work for yourself, be your own boss. But yeah, we're on the journey together. So just know there's great possibilities. The reason why I can do this much more, the reason why Natania can do this much more, is because we're doing the journey together. We're not lone rangers in this. That's the mistake a lot of entrepreneurs make by going lone ranger. When you understand the power of leverage and working with a team, and not just from the compensation plan, but from actual experience, how fun it is, how amazing it is. That's the reason why I'm doing this. That's the reason why I'm standing here and giving you guys, presenting to you guys like I am, because I've had such an incredible experience so far. So like I said from the beginning, put yourself first. This is about the people who move fastest. There's a first mover advantage to be able to do this. But look, no pressure. If you guys have any questions about, joining this, or any certain questions, you need clarity, reach out to us, right? Natania, she'll be here. She'll be here to answer your questions. I'll be here if you need me as well to answer any more questions. But yeah, like I said, this is a great opportunity for you if you just want to be able to get to that point of freedom. And especially this 2020, we've had such a crazy year. Let's end it on a high, coming to the last quarter. So coming to the last quarter as well of this presentation, I'm going to give it back to Natania, who's got one more slide she wants to talk about. So I'll let her take it away. And I'll make it nice and bigger. There you go.
Thank you so much, Anand.
No worries.
That was amazing. There's just one last thing that I want to leave with you guys. And I really wish someone told me this when I was younger, but you are human. And making mistakes, it doesn't make you special, but what makes you special is how you stand up, how you get up from making that mistake. So first of all, own your power. Don't let people take away from you what you can't and can do. take risks in life, because, you know, if you're not going to take risks, if you're not going to reach far enough to hit that wall, you'll just never know how far you can go. And what's the worst that can happen? You fail, you learn, you pick yourself up, and you just pivot your plan. It's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. So do not dim your light for anybody, you know, for anybody else's convenience. If you meet someone and they tell you, oh, you're just too much, then tell them, thank you, I know I'm too much, because you are enough. So celebrate your victories, celebrate the small wins in life, because yes, life does happen. Life has a way of throwing us curveballs, and it's how you're going to pick yourself up that is actually ultimately going to be the way forward, and what you learn from it. And it really is an amazing journey. Like, I just want you to enjoy every single moment. And this is life. Like they say, there's no dress, it's no dress rehearsal. So make the most of it, and make everything of the time that you have here. I'm really thankful for having you guys online tonight, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And it is awesome to know such an amazing online community. So thanks so much, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself or Anand. We're more than happy to help.
Thank you, Natania, again. Great presentation slides you've nicely put together, really share from your heart. Really appreciate that as well. Yeah, guys, just to kind of close off, really, there's the details. It's $19.99 just to lock your spot. All you have to do is reach out to the person, whether it's Natania or someone in our team. If you want to join our community from today, it's only $19.99 to join our spot. And it's also going to be $19.99 for anyone you want to introduce this to, right? That's going to be for a limited amount of time. So if you think of an opportunity to introduce people to this, it's going to be now with the $19.99 offer. You know, obviously during the 99 days as well, but even more so now, right? Whilst we're in pre-launch, whilst the news is new, this is the time, right? So thank you everyone again for joining. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Otherwise, yes, ask Natania for a link if you're interested to join, as well as any of our team. And yeah, we'll close off here. For the guys watching on the replay, everyone here live, just want to stay with you for 2 minutes, but I'm going to pause the guys on the replay now. So we're paused for the guys on the replay and now just specifically for you guys here. I'm actually about right now, so I'm not going anywhere. If you have any specific questions, we're doing a special Q&A session where you can actually stay on the Zoom. Well, not actually the Zoom, sorry. We're doing a Q&A session in another Zoom room. So I think Renee, if you're here, you got the details to share. Yeah, she's put the details in here. So Renee, she's also one of our teams. She's also a great leader in our community, and she'll be here with us. Also from South Africa, and yeah, she'll be here with us, and we're going into that Zoom room in about 15 minutes from now. We'll be in there, and we'll be here to answer any questions you have, because we understand you might have questions. Also, in the meantime, between now and then, if you want to reach out to anyone from the room, from Natania, myself, just to reach out individually, go for it right now. We're here to answer your questions there as well, if you don't want to come in a group. All right, any questions right now? Otherwise, we'll hop off here and we'll see you guys in 15 minutes for any specific questions you have about this. All good? All right. Well, if everyone's good, hopefully if we'll see you maybe in 15 minutes. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you maybe in our community, this epic lifestyle community that we're going for. But in general, wish you every best in your futures, in your life. And yeah, thank you again for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. It's your time to shine.
All right, I'll leave it on in case you guys want to talk. Actually, no, I'll close this now because I need to let the download happen. So we have it in time in hours, the next one in an hour. So I'll close the Zoom for now.
Okay, no problem. I don't think I'll be able to climb on the Q&A anyway if I have this open.
No, you would just do it on your phone. That's what I would do as well, if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm going to close this now. So
no problem.
Yeah.
See you there.
Right. See you.
Cheers.
Coming.
Bye.
Bye.